Who said you need eyes to fight? Well, I can tell you who didn't say that.
Kenshi.
For those of you who saw the Mortal Kombat video I did with Nobby the Knobgoblin, you may know that Kenshi was my old main in MK9. And when I saw him in this, obviously, I was quite pleased that he was there. But I thought, he plays a bit differently. Like, he seems a bit slower, and he doesn't quite have the same sort of range as he did in MK9, which isn't really a bad thing. I still like him, which is why I'm going to play as him right now. But still, it was a difficult adjustment, shall we say, and he wasn't exactly my first choice for a main character when I saw him, but I've done some practicing with him, so we're going to kick this off right now with Kenshi versus Aaron Black.
Sure we haven't met before.
You're still alive, right?
Shame I have to put you down.
Round 1, fight.
One mind, one blade.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, that's gotta kill him. I reckon that has done. Yes! Alright, time to finish him. That was a bit of a painful first match, I have to say, because I haven't really played Mortal Kombat for quite some time. Well, not since I was playing it last week, but I really haven't played it as often as I used to because I've been getting sucked into Dark Souls 2 super hard lately. But I reckon, well, by the time this gets put up, Predator should be out for people with the Combat Pack in 2 days, I believe. So I imagine when he comes out, I will definitely have to get back into this, practice with him a lot, and maybe get another episode out next week featuring a certain masked hunter.
Round 1, fight.
Battle and I are
Round
one.
2, fight.
Oh, you're kidding. She recovers health with that? When did that happen? Got to armor through with this X-ray. Yes! A nice finish for both matches so far, I have to say. It's always good to end on something like climactic, like an X-ray, because I find in, like, fighting games and a lot of things, to be honest, I tend to try and go for, like, the biggest and, like, most climactic finish sort of thing, rather than just it being a regular move, because I'm a fan of, like, showmanship sort of thing, so it's really got to be, like, a strong finish. Like, for instance, if I were playing Smash, you've got to end a match with a Falcon Punch if you're playing Captain Falcon. Of course, if you're not playing Captain Falcon, you should stop playing whoever you are and play as Captain Falcon right now.
Round 1. Fight!
One mind, one blade.
Fight!
Oh, shit. Oh, thank God that's over. Ermac is definitely not one of my favourite characters to fight, because, especially with the Master of Souls variation, which the game keeps seeming to give me whenever I play this on very hard. It's like, because he's got the little soul balls that he can trap you with, and obviously the teleports make him very tricky as well, and that fight just took me way longer than it should have done. I have a feeling Ermac is going to very quickly become one of my many nemeses here on Mortal Kombat. And speaking of nemeses, I have to fight Cassie Cage next. Fantastic.
You're up, Keanu.
Keanu means cool breeze.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
Round 1.
At least it's someone different.
It's just gonna get worse. Relax, will ya?
Round 2. Fight!
God, that kick is so floaty. Oh, shit. Oh ho ho!
The battle and I are one.
Clutch.
Final round. Fight!
Get up, get down.
Oh my god! That was insanely close. I was not expecting that for a first attempt at this match, since the last time I fought Cassie Cage, who was I playing as? It was either Goro or Scorpion. It was one or the other anyway. And I complained quite a lot about how tough it was to take her down. It could have been Scorpion, I don't know for sure. No, it was Goro, that was it. But, yeah, I'm surprised. But it's refreshing to be able to beat my opponents so quickly. Not like Ermac, the motherfucker.
Kenshi,
May I help you?
your ability to help anyone is gone.
Round 1. Fight.
You show little promise.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, so there's a few things that might be a bit different about what I'm going to do from here on out, because my controller is starting to run low on battery, so I have to charge it. And normally, I would swap to my other controller whilst that one's charging, so that I wouldn't have to like have myself restricted to a wire. But my second controller, the one which Nobby was talking about in one of the Binding of Isaac episodes, the one that has like the sort of messed up rubber on the sticks, the left stick, which is the one that has the messed up rubber, is now like broken or something, where it's like constantly thinks that I'm pressing down. So I'm going to have to get a new controller, but it's definitely not something that I want to use in a game like this, so things could be different from here on.
Round 1. Fight.
You show little
Round
promise.
2. Fight.
Wait a sec. I'm coming back. There we go. It's just that in order to charge my now only good controller, I have to sit quite a distance away from the microphone, so I can't really, like, do much talking in the whole finish him state whilst I'm charging my controller as well. So I do have to, like, move back and forward between each one. But, oh, excuse me. As I said, it's the only good controller that I seem to have right now. I'm not sure why. Perhaps Nobby broke my other controller. I shall have to speak to him about it.
Round 1. Fight!
One mind, one blade.
Round 2. Fight!
There we go. I should hope my controller would be fully charged, or at least getting close to fully charged, by the end of the next match, because having to move back and forward between, like, fighting and sort of like post-match commentary, as it were, is getting a little bit tiresome. Well, not really tiresome as such, it's just a little, like, sort of, it's just annoying. Like, having to move around so much. I'm not built for this sort of thing. Okay, who have I got next? Kenshi. Interesting. I shall have to see which variation he gets before I decide how tough this is going to be.
I will put you down, dog.
Round 1. Fight!
You will obey. You will bow to me. So predictable. Your resistance puzzles your death approaches.
Round 2. Fight!
Battle and I are one.
Final round. Fight!
This ordeal will end soon.
That has to be the one. Ah, wait a minute. Let me unplug my controller.
Finish him!
Okay, there we go. Right. Let me just check what charge this is on after this fatality is done, because I think it should be alright by now. And I realise I haven't got, like, any brutalities with Kenshi in this whole run, but they're not very easy brutalities to do, I must say. Right. It's full charge. Okay, that's good. That'll be fine. Well, it's close enough to full charge anyway. Right, Goro. I know how to beat him. If I can get the same strategy as I did with my other characters, then I should be fine, because that just means I can take him out with any character, really.
Swordsman,
An honor, Prince Goro.
you face death like a warrior.
Round 1. Fight.
My blade thanks you.
Round 2. Fight. Final round. Fight. Finish him.
Oh, thank God, that was a struggle. As you could probably see, like, Kenshi's kick is very different to what most other characters' jump kicks are like, which made this match a lot harder than it should have been, really. Although, I kind of tried to fight him, like, I guess you could say semi-legitimately, what with the reflex that I managed to get and all, but it's still not very easy because of his weird jump kicks, which could make the fight against Corrupted Shinnok quite difficult. That, and combined with the fact that Corrupted Shinnok's projectile is more of a beam, and I can't reflect it, this will be definitely fun.
Another of Raiden's pets.
He has not tamed me yet.
Round 1. Fight.
One mind, one blade.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh, I admit it kind of looked like I was not really trying to go for that sort of like lame it out approach, I guess, but I was getting into a bit of a rhythm. And then obviously when he started to get closer to me, I thought, oh god, I'm in a bit of trouble here. So I thought I'd have to pull out that advanced tech that happened to do quite well against me when Nobby was playing. But anyway, let's do this.
Final round. Fight!
Hooray for dumb strategies! In fairness though, like, as I've said quite a few times, the only real way to beat, like, Shao Kahn, if you're playing on, like, any difficulty higher than easy, is to do stuff like that, unless you die a certain amount of times and wait for him to get easy again, which is just boring.
Having defeated Shinnok, Kenshi joined Takeda on his quest to avenge his mother Su-Chin's murder. Their travels took them to a cave where he and Takeda freed a man, Taven, encased in a stalagmite. Kenshi told Taven that his brother, Dagon, was the founder of the Red Dragon Assassin Clan. Dagon had not only murdered Su-Chin, but his and Taven's parents as well. Together, Kenshi, Takeda, and Taven lay siege to the Red Dragon base. Dagon fell victim to Kenshi's rage. Su-Chin's murder had been avenged.
Yeah, as I was mentioning earlier about, like, Shinnok and whatever, it's really things like that, even if they are, like, kind of cheap. If they work, then you might as well just go for it, I guess. Like, as I said, like, it just works. I don't really, like, I can't really put it any other way. Anyway, next week, Predator should be out for players with the Kombat pack, which includes me. So, be sure to keep an eye out next week, because I will definitely be playing as a Predator.